Otherwise, I could have taken the chance to thank him personally for the role Hungary has played in '89 by really virtually opening the Iron Curtain and allowing many East Germans to cross the border to Austria, which I will tell him later. Gorbachev, indeed, is one of the most renowned persons in my country, different from his own country, by the way. And also Mr. Lajeshko mentioned the American role. The team, Baker Bush, was a couple to which we Germans owe a lot, really a lot. The Americans were taking literally their slogan, freedom and democracy. They put it really in place. And Mr. Lajeshko, you are, of course, perfectly right. When analyzing all the elements which led to the fall of the wall and the Iron Curtain, we come to, in my view, to at least a dozen elements which were not monocausal reason, which all were required to bring about this achievement of, in our case, the German reunification. With only one of these elements missing, we would not have achieved this work. Gorbachev's role, perestroika, the American support, the Soviet analysis of what the superpower armament in the nuclear field cost the USSR, which was no longer to be paid, and the role of NATO as a transforming alliance. I was working in our NATO mission at that time, 89, that night, and I remember very well what struggle it was to reform the alliance. And the Americans were really the front runners to do it. And not all shared this view within the 16 nations at the time. Also the role, the impact of the CSCE process. I mentioned some additional elements. I did not mention the role of the then German Chancellor Kohl when he stepped forward in the view of West German diplomats in a keen way to present 10 points, leading to a confederation of the two German states first, and at the end, in the perspective, maybe a unification. I tell you, if something had missed off and others, we would not have achieved it, because we know now that the window of opportunity was not open very long. Can you imagine Russia nowadays? I would ask my Russian colleague to do a far-sighted policy which guaranteed peace in Europe and did away with these permanent tensions. Thank you.